Hello, Salmon Creek Elementary School families. Heath Engelbeck, principal here. I just want to say that we have amazing families and kids here at Salmon Creek Elementary School. And recently, a parent asked me about some advice about their child's behavior and what to do. So I'm going to kind of give you a little bit of what I've learned after working with kids of every age from kindergarten through high school. Your kids are going to make mistakes. You do not need to protect them from their mistakes. Unless they're doing something unsafe, that's a little bit different. But they're going to make little mistakes all the time, whether it's interactions with peers or the way they talk to someone, sometimes you. But don't protect them from making those mistakes. I would say embrace those mistakes as an opportunity for learning. The most important thing is that they learn from their actions. And we actually learn more from a mistake than we do from a success. So talk to your kids. Talk to them about what was going through their minds. Talk to them about their choice, why they made their choice. Talk to them about what they could do differently. Ask them about how it made other people feel. Ask them about how it made you feel as the parent. So second to talking is consequences. What I see works the best is natural consequences. My kid breaks something and I make them use their own money to pay for the replacement. And I even do that when they do it on accident sometimes, especially as my kids have gotten a little older. It's a little easier to say, hey, while it was on accident, you could have been more careful. Now, when they were younger, it might have been more around the conversation around, oh, we've got to replace this, and maybe they had to help out around the house to kind of help pay for whatever it was they broke. But those natural consequences that directly are related to whatever the behavior was are the best. Sometimes we also give additional consequences that, parents will take away technology and there's a whole host of other things that people will do. They'll just kind of pull privileges away from kids as well. But my advice is first see if talking to your kid and natural consequences work, because if those two things work, they may not need a larger, bigger consequence. Because the most important thing when your child makes a mistake is that they learn from it, and discipline alone. So the consequence of taking something away or taking away privileges away in itself does not necessarily change the behavior. It can cause feelings of resentment by the kid, because if they haven't learned from their actions, they're not connecting the consequence to what it was they did. They're not truly understanding why they shouldn't have done what they did or made the decision that they made. They just have to, find a way to connect those two things together so they're close together. And that's where the talking and the natural consequences have a much greater result of students learning from their choices. So don't protect them from those mistakes that they're making, but definitely help them learn from them. That's the most important thing. If you ever have questions, pull me aside, ask me. I'd be happy to talk with you. Lots of experience, everything kindergarten through high school, and be happy to talk with you, because as the parent, I want you to know you're in charge.